Hi everybody, it's me, Charlie Jaques, again from Advantage Sales. I'm here to start off our training program, and to begin with, we'd like to try to teach you how to introduce our company to your prospective clients. The name of the company is Advantage Sales and Supply Company Incorporated from Ridgeway, Pennsylvania. We are a wholesaler of rigging supplies. What does rigging supplies mean? Well, there's five basic categories of rigging supplies. First is cable and wire rope. Second is chain. Third is synthetics, things like rope and nylon slings. The fourth are what we call fittings, things like turnbuckles and shackles and wire rope clips. And the fifth kind of is a combination of things, but we consider it a separate category. It's called cargo control, which would be load binders, binder chains with hooks already assembled on them, straps that go into truck winches, these types of things, mostly for either towing or for flatbed trailers, for low boys, things like that. So the primary focus of our business is that we are an importer. We bring in the majority of our stuff from China in full container loads. We bring in 12 to 15 a month. We are currently buying from a couple different wire rope mills, a couple different chain mills, and we're very, very selective about who we buy from. I personally travel in China consistently to make sure that the testing is done in the proper manner over there. Additionally, we also back up that testing with our own in-house testing to make sure that everything is up to spec. So if you're used to selling domestic products, selling imported, while it's very similar and the products look and feel kind of the same, there is a difference. Number one, we don't apologize for it. We are who we are. There's two different markets. There's domestic and import products. So we're an importer. So that's what we do. We back everything with quality guarantees and insurance policies and the whole bit. So you're dealing with a company that takes the safety aspect very, very seriously. So don't hesitate because it says made in China to sell the product. The product has been tested, is to spec, and is manufactured according to all of the industry standards that have been set forth by OSHA, by ASME, by ANSI, all these different people. So when you're selling imported material, the other thing is a lot of times you'll get into a situation where the prices are going to be drastically lower, okay? And that's okay. We can compete in those situations. Just realize that there's always a cheaper price out there. We do not buy from the cheapest mills. I'm just going to tell you that up front. There are probably 20 chain mills over there. In one area north of Shanghai, I know for a fact, because I just got told by one of my main partners over there, that there are over 200 wire rope mills in a province north of Shanghai. We buy from 3 or 4 of them, okay, because we've qualified them, we know their quality, and they're decent stuff. We take that aspect of it very seriously. So when your customers balk or they say, well, you can get a cheaper price from this guy. Yeah, sometimes we'll go out, if we run out of material, we'll go out to a friendly competitor and buy some of that cheaper product. Half of the time we send it back to them because it doesn't operate properly. Maybe the threading isn't right. Maybe the preforming on the wire rope isn't right. Maybe the welds are no good. Maybe the inside dimensions of the chain are too thin or too wide, or there's just a million things that can go wrong. So we take our qualifying of our mills very, very seriously. And you can trust me when I say that we are buying from the right places in China. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to say is that, when you're out looking for business for us, there are a lot of specialty things that the domestics might do that we may not do. We may just be better at bulk and better at the run-of-the-mill stuff, okay? So if you have someone who says, I want domestic product, Can we quote it? Yeah. Are we probably going to get it? Probably not. So be looking for the import product. Tell them up front when you walk in. Don't waste your time trying to, because you were selling Laclede before, or you were selling another domestic product, that now all of a sudden you're supposed to replace that with the exact same product. You're not. So you have to kind of get used to the idea that you're selling import. We can handle high volume products. We can handle assembled products. We can handle, the fabricated stuff. So Advantage Sales is not only a bulk sales company, but we also do wire rope slings. We sew nylon slings. We do chain slings. We do synthetic rope splicing. And on top of that, we just, cut chains and do any kind of assemblies that might come along with being in the import rigging supplies business. So go get them, okay? That's the introduction. Thank you very much for listening.